So earlier today, I was doing research on foot fetishes, and I found out that the reason people have foot fetishes is because the part of the brain that perceives feet is right next to the part of the brain that perceives genital stimulation.
Really?
That's really what it is. And I also found out that the part of the brain that perceives babies is right next to the part of the brain that perceives food. And my cousin hit his head really hard a couple weeks ago, and so those receptors switched. So now when he sees a baby, it's like he's looking at like a pot of gumbo or a sizzling steak.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I mean, he starts salivating.
That is awesome.
And it's not like, no, he hasn't like tried it or anything. He hasn't tried one or anything like that. Like,
all right, that's
but
fine.
I mean, when he walks into a daycare, I mean, his mouth starts watering like it's a breakfast buffet.
That is awesome.
Does he have a kid?
No, he doesn't have a kid.
So why is he going in the daycare?
I mean, he shouldn't. That's what I'm
following
saying.
his
That's what I'm
nose.
saying. It's just kind of like, yeah, he hasn't done anything yet. Okay. But like, what are you even supposed to do about that? I mean,
I'd just hollow out that soft spot and I'd put an egg in there and make like a hot pot. I'd press in the soft spot.
that's,
on
you know,
their
that's
heads.
flying a little close to the sun, don't you
And
think?
I would
Like,
crack an egg in there.
I don't know if he's going to stop at the egg if the bowl is appetizing.
Well, I'm saying you eat the kid.
Well, no. That's
Oh.
what I'm saying. Like, he shouldn't do that.
Oh, maybe put it on like a rotisserie and put it like 5 feet above a fire and let that sucker spin for like 14 hours till the meat's so soft it like drips off the bones.
I mean, dude, he is like losing his mind trying not to eat children. That's kind of like all of your solutions have been eating children.
Yeah.
That's not, he shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
He thumped his head, and now infants are like cheeseburgers.
Maybe like simple like garlic butter, rosemary, oven, 365, 2.5 hours.
He does not need recipes.
Broil it for the last
For
15
kids.
minutes to get it
No,
crisp.
this is exactly the opposite. I'm
Oh.
saying, like, how should he restrain himself?
Right. I'd use a cast iron pan, white wine vinaigrette with a shallot. Oh, and maybe some tarragon. I would take the baby's ass, the fat part, and I would coat the pan in that baby fat. And then I would get all the lean loins and stuff, and I'd give them a nice hard sear on the cast iron.
It does sound good. I will say,
Yeah.
like tarragon
Right.
and baby fat. I mean,
Yeah.
wow. But still, again,
What about a 30-day dry age? I know it takes a little extra time, but that, I mean, it really does something to the meat.
by that time it's basically a toddler.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even think he'll be hungry.
Yeah, he shouldn't go down that route, man. It's a messy, messy road. And once you get a taste, you know what they say, Brad.
That you need help.
Nothing compares to the taste of human flesh. That's what they say, man.
It is the most dangerous game.
And the most delicious filet.
I'm just gonna tell him to get a new hobby. Maybe start collecting stamps or something.
You ready, Brad?
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the game.